Milanes, thank you for coming by my tasting table. 3 wines from the Sardinian wine producer Antonella Corda. We have a Nuragus wine, a Vermentino, and a Cannonau. Stay tuned to get my thoughts, perspectives, and point score on these wines. Now we're going to start off with this wine first. This is the Vermentino di Sardegna 2021 vintage, 14% ABV, front label. I like the back label because it shows you where Sardinia is compared to the peninsula of Italia itself. And lovely, lovely contents. And I was tasting these wines and I said, well, first, in order to do this video, I'm really going to have to try the Vermentino first, then the Nuragus wine, then obviously the red wine, the Cannonau. So here we go. First, a little more of my wine glass. And I did a sampling before I started this. And really gorgeous wine, one that I dream about for seafood on a consistent basis, and one that I think is just so appealing for food and many kinds of food. White pasta dishes, white peas. So here we go first. Now, very nice straw, very pale straw colorization to this wine, and enjoying this in a burgundy glass. So the nose is Yellowstone fruit. It's very, very evident here. Peach nectarine notes, floral notation, as well as a bit of, I would say, honeycomb note as well. And next is a palate characterization. Uplifted front palate, fresh, clean wine, Italian lemon notes, white peach notes, as well as cracked oyster shell, and a hint of white pepper note. This is a 93-point wine out of 100 points. Now, the bottle price point on this wine is $23.99. You will find it, I would say, in either direction of this price point. $23.99 depends on your state, region, location, and so forth. Now, this wine is the Antonella Corda Zero Isola di Nuragus 2020 vintage, 14% ABV. So the star of the show is right here, Sardinia. And so this is vinified and aged in amphora, so hence the more of a gold coloration here and a different characterization. So Nuragus is the grape variety, and so this is an IGT wine, Isola di Nuragus. And so here we go first. Characterization on this wine, again, a little more of a deeper gold colorization. So the nose is presenting with orange skin, hint of tropical fruit note, flowers, and honeycomb. Next is a palate characterization. A different characterization, especially on the texture of the wine. A little more oiliness to this wine, and one where it's going to nicely capture food. And so I'm thinking, I just want a plate of charcuterie and cheeses with this wine. And I think it's going to match very, very nicely. And so it's a pointy difference wine. It's a distinctive wine. It does not taste like Vermentino at all. And it's really that native variety that it's nice to see that it has survived. It's very wonderful to see these varieties, and they flourish and they survive today. If you want a nice wine like this for food, it's, I think, a go-to for this one. So this wine is 91 points out of 100 points. Next is a Cannonau. Now here's the Antonella Corda Cannonau 2021 vintage. Now this wine is a capture of 90% Cannonau, which is Grenache, and 10% Syrah, and 15% ABV, which you would expect on a wine like this. And so it is absolutely delightful and wonderful. And the colorization, which I thought, when reading that this was 10% Syrah, that was going to overexpress and over-index in color, but it doesn't, because the authentic characterization of Cannonau. I'm trying this in a Riedel Somm glass. This is a burgundy glass, and it's actually delightful to taste, enjoy, and smell this wine. This is a heavier wine glass, but it actually is pretty compelling in terms of the scent characterization. It's one of the few wine glasses that I can actually just clean, put my hand all the way through when I'm cleaning this wine glass. It's pretty amazing. And so it's actually fantastically amazing with this wine right here. So in this, I'm getting a very, very nice note of mountain strawberry, early season cherry notes, fennel, violets, pepper, and clove. Next is a palate characterization. So in this, red fruit notes is pretty evident and absolutely beautiful. And so this is notes of strawberry, raspberry, fennel, clove, and a bit of white pepper note. And so I think this is really that expressive wine that is handsome, charming, alluring. And I think that's probably the best way of putting a Cannonau di Sardegna. And it is just a fantastic, beautiful, gorgeous red wine. I love the vitreous quality to the wine. and I like this for food. I like it on its own, and something to be tasted, tried, and enjoyed. This is a 94 point wine out of 100 points. More information on the producer down below. Questions and comments, please list there. A very, very fantastic producer, and I think Antonella is just really bringing to the marketplace fantastic wines from the beautiful, intriguing island of Sardinia. Thank you for watching today. I do appreciate it. Be back for more reviews, and so I have many more to come for this year of 2022. Thank you for watching. I will see you very soon. Salute!